Tyler.
I got your name.
You got his name.
You
You're
did.
Dude, it's been Trevor, Trent,
Tucker.
Tristan,
Tucker.
T-Dog.
Trevin.
Okay, try it. We are here with Sarah D'Annunzio and Mike D'Annunzio of American Family Feed.
Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and obviously this would be Sarah. It'd be awkward if it was the other way around, but we get a lot of questions about, random things on social media, and we wanted to really sit down and spend a few minutes going over kind of some of the basic ones with you guys, and hopefully this will become favorite ones. Hopefully we'll get to some good content and make this common practice.
How did American Family Feed come about?
It's a really good question. So I started in the feed business in 1993. I worked in a retail feed store, and really back then there wasn't supplements, there wasn't senior feed, that wasn't even a thing, right? And over the years, we became a really, but as far as how AFF became, I worked in the industry for a really a natural pet food company. So looking to expand our species, if you will, we decided to make horse feed. So I worked with doctor nutritionists and veterinarians all over the country, did feeding trials with some of the top colleges. So we did really extensive feeding trial with Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. And really I think it became out of necessity because of the owner's wife, as well as my lovely wife, had buckets and buckets and buckets of stuff in our barn. So much that it was just impossible for us to teach anybody to feed our horses while we were gone. So we became the masters of Ziploc bags for each horse, right? Everybody had their special mix of whatever the hell my wife and my friend's wife decided that these horses needed, right? We kind of coined them Barney Crockers. Mixologists, whatever you want to say, and I know tons of you probably looking at this today, because there's going to be tons of you watching, probably do the same, right? Or have been used to mixing this supplement, that supplement, this senior feed, this fat supplement, 2 pumps of that, some oil, you might have some corn oil you got at Costco, right? And just a number of different things. Realistically, what's going on is a tremendous over supplementation and unbalancing of what these feed professionals have created. So we came out with an extruded horse feed that was pretty successful. And we were fortunate enough to acquire the formulas when our company made a move towards really mass marketing pet food, and AFF was born.
We took a chance, and I wasn't about to let American Family Feed or the extrusion process or what formulas we developed die, so here we are.
And it really was an encouragement of you, the customer, right? I had a lot of connections directly with the consumers. They had my cell phone number, and to hear that we were potentially discontinuing making our feed, people were not threatening, but pretty dang close. I was really proud of what you fed, and for us to let that go, I think would have been a detriment to the horse feed industry. So thank you for encouraging us and making us continue on this journey. And it's pretty cool. Met some great people along the way, and I'm looking forward to American Family Feed sponsoring my team roping havoc. So.
And what makes American Family Feed different?
It's extruded.
It comes down to the cook.
So there's a million different ways you can process grain or pellets, or everybody from the racehorse industry feeds whole oats or crimped oats, right? So an oat is very undigestible. Sorry, our pig's cruising up here. But if you crack a grain, roll it or crimp it, it's maybe 40% digestible. When you grind it up into a powder, it might be 60% digestible. But when you cook it in the extrusion process, like dog food, it really changes the structure of the starch, so it's safe and digestible, right? We don't have a lot of the issues that go along with feeding a high energy type of product. Not that it makes them hot, but it does give them a long-standing, sustainable energy. And it also makes it shelf stable. Most of your grains that you get from a feed company are only good for like 3 months. Our product has anywhere from a 12 to 15 month shelf life, depending on how it's stored and stuff. So having something you can comfortably buy and store and know that the viability of the nutrition is still there is a really big win for the horse owner. Right? You don't have to worry about buying it every 3 months. You can actually buy enough to stock up over the summer or winter if you need to.
He talks a lot, but what I'm really excited about is today I compared our products to a few of the brands that are on the market, and the feed rates that these brands have are ridiculous. Let me tell you, they've got numbers that are up into the teens on how many pounds you need to be feeding your horses. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to feed my performance horse and I'm going to go out and run barrels on 12 pounds of grain and expect them to go out there and run comfortably. So the extrusion process itself is so amazing in the fact that it literally makes it to where you can feed 12 pounds of grain in 2 pounds without any of that crappy digestive upset or being high, hot, or unpredictable. It's just incredible in that way.
Really what the extrusion process does is it takes that texture to raw feed and it increases digestibility by realistically 300%. And I know that's a crazy number, but think of popcorn. Everybody's eaten corn in their life. But when you eat popcorn, it changes the structure of that ingredient in a way that's actually almost 100% digestible. So same process with extrusion.
Sarah mentioned earlier about the 13 pounds feeding suggestion. For American Family Feed, how much do you feed, let's say, a normal horse, someone who's not a performance, or what is the suggested feed amount for your average trail horse?
Easy. Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even compared to a bunch of other extruded feeds on the market, because there's a few. Some of them are popular, right? They're typically 4, sometimes 6 for the same activity level, right? And what makes ours a little different is higher quality vitamin mineral supplement, really high inclusion rate of probiotics.
Fighting over American Family Feed.
Yep, they are. Honestly, they ripped open a bag. So that's our little cooney pigs. Just free-feeding themselves on AFF over there in the corner. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, so that's the main difference, right?
So for my performance horse, my barrel horse that's in 1D solid, what is the suggested feeding amount for them? They're an easy keeper, very easy keeper.
I would say, because it's your performance horse, 2 pounds a day, but then if you're doing a hard workout, give them an extra 2 pounds because you want to help build up that top line, you want to help build those muscles, so why would you ever just back off on that? For sure. There's no reason to not give them extra. It's a safe product, so you could literally free feed it if you wanted to, if you needed to, but honestly, they're going to do just fine on.
And obviously, depending on how the horse keeps on whatever else it's fed, right? Yeah, they're all different. We have one that's free fed. We have one that's older and isn't used as much. If he got 2 pounds a day, he would blow up like a tick.
I think that's the beauty of it, though, is that we can free feed the one that needs it. We can feed the baby. We can feed all of our senior horses their feed without even worrying about it. We've got our performance horses that are eating it, and we don't have a million different buckets. We don't have a million different bags. All of our horses are getting the same formula, and it's just so simple, and it makes sense. And they're all healthy. They're doing amazing. So, yeah, that's.
And even compared to your performance feeds, unless it's a super concentrate just for supplementation, those are going to be like a pound. But your average complete feed or I keep wanting to throw trade names and brands out, but we're trying to keep this universal. Most of them are 6 pounds a day for maintenance for that performance or working horse, right? So I'd say my head horse that I compete feed on all the time. He gets 4 pounds and maintains just great on that. So.
And where can we find American Family Feed?
We both look at each other. Our favorite thing to say is your local independent retailer.
So all your local
Sorry.
feed and pet stores, pet stores in Southern California, we do have some that sell it as well, but your local feed stores here in Southern California all carry it. Many in Northern California can as well. We have a huge focus and growth going on in Arizona right now, so there's a handful of retailers there that are carrying it and really getting behind it.
In essence, we're available all over the United States. It's just a matter of getting it out to you guys and growing, and as we get bigger, we're going to get closer to your backyards and make it a lot easier for you guys to get this to your horses as well. So it's all about growth.
Yeah, we do
really.
ship all over the country. There's plenty of people and ranches and retailers all over the United States that actually buy it direct, and we ship it straight to them. So that's an option as well, right? So we do offer ranch direct programs.
What's up next? What? Is that what
What's
you
up
said?
next?
That's what you asked, right? What's up next?
What's up next for American Family Feed?
What's up next? What's up next? So, this has been fun. Lots of fun talking and getting started talking about AFF, but what we really want to do is, wait for the plane to leave. What we really want to do is set up a regular video channel where we talk about anything horse, all things horse, or nothing horse. It doesn't really matter. But we are in the industry surrounded by everything horse. So whether it be hunter jumper, dressage, team roping, barrel racing, it honestly doesn't matter. Are you a trail rider? Do you like to go out and explore all the new hidden exciting secrets around America? We want to know, and we want to get to know you, and we want to talk about it. So that's what we're going to do. We have people lined up that are in the industry. We have farriers, we've got trainers, we've got people that do all kinds of different therapeutic techniques to help your horse in the next level. We've got people behind the scenes that shovel poop all day long. They would love to talk to you too. And I don't know, it's just exciting. So we don't have to just talk about feed, we can talk about everything. We'll be all over the place. So I think it'll be fun. What do you think?
Yep, I do.
They'll be here. They'll be here sometimes too.
Drop us a bunch of questions. We'll try to address a few a week. We'll tag you when we answer. But again, Facebook, Instagram.
Slide in the DM. This is what we're supposed to say. Slide in the DM, right?
Not mine.
Not mine.
Slide in the DM.
I know. I was gonna see if Ricky Bobby here with her hands was gonna say anything else, but yeah, we're really excited to share our information. Simplify your life, your feeding process, your vacation time when the little girl down the street comes and feeds for you, right? Be comfortable and confident that they're actually getting what they need still, and you're not going to come home from a week out of town and wonder what the hell went on in your farm, right? Hope this was entertaining as well as educational, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys again. Bye for now.
Bye, Karen.
The lighting just completely changed.
Go on.
It's okay. I can edit it.
Like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Dude, go team, Trent! Woo! Woo! Yo! That was so much fun.
Did you call him Trent again?
Can you please wear a name tag? I don't know. Damn it.
We'll get name tags for everybody.
Perfect.
Since
two of us.
since we have a
Two of us. Dude, that was good.
since we have a live production now, we will.
We're live. We fancy.
Yeah.
We fancy.
So this is.
No, I don't want to.
Do we know who this is?
Jesse.
Jesse.
No.
And Jesse, how do you assist AFL?
I am Sarah's sidekick. I'm a sales rep. I do deliveries. I make sure your local feed stores have samples. I make sure our local clubs are sponsored. And I make sure all our people are very happy.
Where can we find you?
Where can you find me? Anywhere around Norco. I drive a white 4Runner. Just pull me over, say you need a bag. It won't be the first time I've done it.
Sounds good.
Love Trent.